Hey guys, it is Monday, June 9th, and last night I stayed in Port Clinton, Pennsylvania. I was supposed to stay in Hamburg at the Microtel, but they apparently had a special event, so they were all booked up. So I found another small hotel at Hotel and Restaurant Port Clinton, and it actually worked out because it was cheaper, and it was actually pretty nice. It was an old style hotel, been around for a long time, and got some good food. And I did change up my gear a little bit. This is not normally the color shirt that you would see me in, but Pastor Mike Lehman told me that ticks do not like light colored clothing. So I tried to stick to light colored clothing. I changed out my clothes, went to Cabela's, and that was one of the things I did. So after about 1,200 miles, my other clothes were kind of stanky. So got light colored clothes and actually lighter fit. My shorts I changed. So the other shorts I had cargo pockets, and that's where I was leaving my phone and my MP3 player. The problem is, now that the weather's getting hotter, I'm constantly wet because I'm sweating so much. So the phone and the MP3 player being wet would constantly rub against my legs, and it was caused chafing. But the chafing was like right here on my legs, or kind of like on my inner thighs right here, not where they would, not know where you normally chafe. So I had to change out shorts without cargo pockets, and I had to buy a new phone case, and I put my phone holder here. See if that's going to work out or not. And I put my MP3 player in this little pocket right here, my hip pocket. But the last time I did that, I didn't realize these things are not waterproof, and it got soaking wet, drowned out. So I ended up putting that in a Ziploc bag and putting it in there. So hopefully that works out too. I had to get a new phone case too, because that snake video that I did that showed you the black snake or the rat snake. The first snake I saw, I tried pulling my phone out to video it. My hands were so wet from sweat that my phone dropped, and it cracked the screen saver, with the screen protector. Thank goodness it didn't crack my phone. So I had to get a new case protector and all that good stuff. So I did drop the weight on my backpack a lot, but I kept my tent, and I kept my sleeping pad, my air mattress, because when I went to Cabela's, I couldn't find one that was lighter than the one I have. So my air mattress is about 1.5 pounds, and everything they had over there was about the same weight, and it was smaller than the one I have. Mine's a full body one, not one that like contours to your body. It's just like a regular mattress. So I decided to keep what I had. My tent is about 2 pounds, and it's a 2-person tent. At Cabela's, they didn't have anything as light as what I have for a 1-person tent, and they were all like $500-600. And when I looked online, most of the hikers on the trail use what's called a Z-Pack, and it's a 1-person tent, and it's like just under 14 ounces, so just shy of a pound. So if I traded tents, I'd be saving like half a pound, but I'm losing the space. I have a 2-person tent where I could throw, if it's raining outside, I could throw my backpack, I could throw everything inside. I eat inside and do everything inside my tent, which I'm not supposed to say that because you're not supposed to eat inside your tent. So y'all didn't hear that, right? But so I decided to keep my tent and my backpack, or my tent and my my mattress. I was looking at exchanging those, but I decided to keep them. Now, as far as my let me show y'all. There you go. So I don't know if you can see it. Hang on, let me take my whole backpack off. Give me just a second. So what I did is I talked to a lady who used to be an AT. She did an AT hike in the past. Then she purchased a hostel, and she just sold the hostel, and she's hiking again. And she told me she noticed that when I was cinching it up, she goes, "Well, you must have lost a lot of weight." I did. Well, she gave me advice on this Osprey bag that you could put noodles, like pool noodles in them. So here is my bag. They have airspeed, so it's like a hollow spot in here that's supposed to keep you cool so wind come down and you don't sweat as much. So what I did is I took pool noodles, I cut them, I put them right here, and that helped take up some space and it fits better on me. So before, when I took a break, I put some padding, but I put the padding right here. If you can see it, there it is. I put the padding right here just to pretend this wasn't here, and I put some padding in this little pocket right here. And the problem with that was it put pressure on the front part of the hip, and that's what was carrying all the weight. So the weight was here, but up here it was pushing back on my collarbone. So pushing back on my collarbone, by the end of the day, man, my shoulders were killing me. But the backpack is supposed to rest on your side hip, not right here. So with these foam noodles right here, it's putting the weight back on the side of my hip and not on the front. And now the shoulder straps are not pushing back on my collarbone. They're actually riding like they're supposed to. So I just put them in there. Fixing to start my hike today. Today we got some pretty hard climbs, probably for the first 20 miles, and I'm hoping they're not rocky and elevation high, but I don't know, we'll see. But I'll let you know how the foam works out. It seems like it's lighter because I got a 5 days food supply in there, and I Googled about the foam thing, and I couldn't find anything. So I was kind of leery about it because I figured if that's a trick, somebody should have posted something about it now, but maybe that lady knows something that nobody else knows. So, but I've hiked probably about a mile or what it's so far, and it seems to be working. It seems a lot lighter. So, but other than that, man, everything's good. So I didn't really change out anything except my clothing. I left some of my old clothing behind, donation at the hotel, and I am fixing to hit the trail. So I'm hoping to be in Jersey by the middle to end of this week, and then I'll have Pennsylvania behind me. So all the other states are going to be less than 200 miles. Pennsylvania is like 230, 240. Everything else is under 100 or under 200. So hopefully I can start chopping out these states pretty quick. So that's the update. Other than that, we're all doing good. So love you guys. Don't forget to pray and read your Bible. And don't forget, God is always there for you. So thanks for checking in on me. I'm doing great. And keep the prayers coming because I need them. And I'll accept them. So talk to you later. Bye.